The highly anticipated SNEK.fund platform has just gone live here on the Cardano mainnet, allowing for seamless and quick creation of fungible tokens or fungible assets here on the Cardano network. Now, this is being done by the team at SNEK, the biggest meme coin on Cardano right now, in addition to Tap Tools and Dex Hunter, the largest DEX aggregator by volume in the ecosystem. So some of the biggest players here have helped to put this entire platform together. And as a part of today's video, I want to break down exactly how you can get access to it and exactly what benefits this brings to Cardano. What's up, Ada Nation? Welcome to Dapp Central, your home for everything blockchain and crypto. My name's Fareed. As a part of today's video, I'm super excited and fired up to share with you guys the official release of SNEK.fund. Now, this is a pump.fund alternative. I'll be breaking down exactly how you can get access to the platform, how you can launch a token, and then exactly what the community sentiment has been like so far. So without any further ado, if you enjoy updates like these, please make sure to smash that thumbs up on the way in. If you want more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. And last but not least, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure to leave them down below. So the easiest bit here is just getting access to the official website. It's available at SNEK.fund. Links always left down below. I've already connected my wallet. Super simple process, but you can just jump on the platform. You can connect some of the biggest wallets, for example, like Nami. And I think there's maybe one or two more there. But once you finish connecting your wallet, you've got your portfolio where you can view existing assets. I haven't made any trades here just yet. And then you can view any stuck orders that may need to be canceled and replaced back on the actual platform. Now, all of that to the side, I want to quickly break down the community sentiment, how much engagement the platform has actually earned over the last couple of hours, because it did just go live earlier today, and then exactly what the process looks like when you're trying to create a token or actually launch a token here on SNEK.fund. So backing up a little bit, if you aren't aware, this is all being done in collaboration between the team at SNEK. We've also got the team at Dex Hunter on board, and then we've also got the team from Tap Tools also making this happen. So SNEK provides the platform. You're able to create your token, launch it from there. And then the actual liquidity pools are then immediately launched and available for trading via Dex Hunter. Last but not least, from a charting perspective, all the assets listed on SNEK.fund will also be reflected using the Tap Tools platform. So we've got three of the biggest communities and three of the biggest projects in their own sort of niche coming together to make SNEK.fund happen. All right. Jumping back into the platform, we've got the King of the Hill. So if I'm not mistaken, this is whatever token has had the last trade. They'll pop up here as the King of the Hill. This should actually be changing live in real time. It looks like there might be some sort of bug there because I know there's a lot of users on the platform as it stands. But as you guys just noticed there, we've got new assets popping up there on the left-hand side. And then I can choose to view assets by a particular sort of set of rules. So right now it's showing me last bump. So whatever's the latest token to jump on the market, that's available here. We've also got trending if you want to basically see some of the hottest or some of the more actively traded tokens. And then you've got new, market cap, and complete. Now, you're going to also notice a lot of these bars here at the very bottom. So there's a bonding curve that has to be met, meaning that there needs to be a certain amount of interest before the actual liquidity and the token is actually live or launched for anybody to participate in. Now I'm going to try to load one of these here because it is taking quite a bit of time. I think there's over 20,000 users that were trying to hit this platform not too long ago. We actually saw an official tweet coming out from the team at SNEK breaking down the fact that so many people were trying to use the platform. And funny enough, the chain load has actually held up relatively well. So it's currently sitting at 27% within the last hour, and then only at 25% load over the course of the last 24 hours. So it looks like things are still loading, but while that's going on here, maybe we can discuss what it actually looks like to launch a token. So in order to launch a token, you've got a couple of simple fields here. You've got your image, your ticker, your token name, and then any description that you want to put. All four of these fields are required, so you cannot exclude them. And then you've got some additional optional fields here. For example, a link to an official website, Telegram, X, and Discord. And then last but not least, you've got the initial buy. So if I'm not mistaken, this will be going straight towards liquidity. And so this will be known as the dev or the liquidity based wallet. Now, it looks like this is optional here and that you don't necessarily have to, but it states that buying a small amount of the coin helps to protect your coin from potential snipers. That said, once you're done, you basically click on this button to fill out the forms, and then your asset should show up here on the front page as an investable token. I'm going to try to open up another one of these here in a separate tab just to see if we can actually get this to load. Again, I do apologize. There's just so much traffic here on the platform, but there we go. So we can see that right now, this particular token does not have anywhere near enough liquidity in order to get that bonding curve requirement met. But once you do have the bonding curve requirement met, you will see an actual token pool or an actual token launch taking place with a liquidity pool available for trading via the DEX Hunter protocol. So that's a really interesting bit there as well. Scrolling down towards the bottom here, you can see the time where an order was placed, how much ADA they submitted, how many of the tokens that they're receiving. In this case, they're receiving the SNEK token, and then you've got the price and the user. Now at the very bottom, if I actually get myself out of the way, you can see all of the current wallets that are holding this asset. Keep in mind that you can invest early on, and I think you can actually trade your tokens before the bonding curve is met for a potential profit. But you're really going to see a lot more appreciation once the actual bonding curve has been met and once additional liquidity comes in from outside investors. I do have to add a huge caveat here. This platform is built for traders, by traders. So if you're not a trader, definitely make sure to do your own due diligence here. This is not for investing long term. A lot of these tokens have no tokenomics, no real fundamental, and this is really just sort of a hype mechanism, for lack of better terms. And I hope people don't take that the wrong way. But we've seen platforms like this launching on Solana, and that's really what it's done. It's brought eyeballs, and it's brought a lot of degens and a lot of traders into the ecosystem, but not necessarily investors. So investing in something like SNEK.fun is completely different than investing in a DEX or DeFi protocol or some sort of RealFi based project with fundamentals, an actual real world case, or a bit of real world utility. Now, one thing that we haven't discussed here before I close out today's video are fees. If I'm not mistaken, the team from SNEK.fun, does get a little bit of an allocation for putting all this together. I don't think that they're actually charging in order to list tokens, but if I'm not mistaken, they do keep a little bit of potential liquidity, given the fact that they're facilitating all of this to be able to actually happen from their platform. Of course, I'm sure that there's also some kickbacks going to Tap Tools, as well as DexHunter.io, given the fact that they're all doing this in collaboration. That'll do it here for today's brief but important update surrounding SNEK.fun. Let me know what you guys think down below. Will you be participating and using a platform like SNEK.fun? While I do think that it's really good for hype and liquidity in bringing brand new users to the Cardano ecosystem, I do ultimately think that it does pull liquidity away from other builders here within the ecosystem, again, giving them sort of like this flashy or this shiny object to chase, with the potential of high returns, as opposed to taking that slower and more traditional investment vehicle route or investment method. Again, that'll do it here for today's video. A pretty minor update, but an important one nonetheless. Congrats to everybody involved on this huge launch here. And as we get ready to close out, just do keep in mind that we have a rocket, which will be launching, coming out from jpeg.store. And it does something very similar. However, they've got a couple of different mechanisms in place, and they've also got a reward system, which does make them a little bit different. I've got a fully dedicated interview sitting down with one of the key members from Rocket and jpeg.store to break down everything that it has to offer. So make sure to go ahead and stay tuned for that. And as always, if you do appreciate, or if you did appreciate this type of content, make sure to smash that thumbs up. If it's your first time stopping by and you want more, consider subscribing. And last but not least, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure to leave those down below. That said, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, everybody.